Ask for the truth on behalf of Mashell, Brooks, Pope concerning relationship issues. And ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. I'll just get the cards here, and the question was just wanting really to know about the relationship and what's going on. So what I'll do, we'll do 3 cards. We'll deal out the first card, which represents the recent past. This is about a month or so ago, isn't it? And then the next card represents the present. Of course, that's what's going on now for you. And then finally the immediate future. And it's about the next 3 or 4 weeks or so. So you can see like the immediate future and the recent past. So about a moon phase behind, a moon phase in front. About 3 or 4 weeks or so ago. What was going on 3 or 4 weeks or so ago? Let's just have a look, see what's going on there. Let's pull out the first card. Let's just rotate it nice and slow there, not to disturb its energy. You've got the chalice, and the chalice really just indicates that there was some form of fulfilment, some form of rejuvenation for you going on just lately. Maybe you've. Why am I sort of getting this feeling as though you've lost faith in the thing itself, and maybe it's not going to work out this time, so what the hell, I don't know. Why I'm getting that sort of feeling from this, don't know. Strange that. Let's just see what's going on now and try and connect up, sort of like make some sort of connection with the recent past. And as you can see, you've got the element of air. The element of air just really just advises that you should seek a union of mind and spirit. Maybe coming to some agreement with yourself over something. A union of you and yourself. Maybe why I'm sort of thinking of that fable about the stork and the crane and the frog, where the crane is out catching fish, stands for ages, and the fish goes by, and the frog says, "Why didn't you catch that fish?" He says, "Oh, that fish, I want one bigger than that." And then another fish will come along, and he didn't catch that one, and the frog says, "Why didn't you catch that one?" He says, "That one's not big enough neither, I want one even better than that." And it came to the point where better is the enemy of good enough, in the sense of he ended up with nothing, because he wanted better and better until he caught nothing and ended up with nothing. And that's sort of like what I'm getting with this relationship with you, in the sense of you've got to seek a union of your mind and spirit. There has been some sort of, I suppose, I don't know, kiss and make up, I don't know what you want to call that there, but certainly, of course, the chalice has to do with the element of water and to do with feelings anyway. Let's see if that moves forward into the immediate future, or is there more of a what sort of elemental? Yeah, the winds of change. The airy theme carries on, doesn't it? In the sense that your surroundings will be undergoing some form of transition very soon. So it looks as though I've got a funny feeling as though maybe it looks like the relationship may be coming to an end, in the sense of what's going on around you. Although it's up to you right now to seek a union of mind and spirit, and to sort of come to some agreement with yourself over this. Yes, you've tried, in the sense that just recently there's been some form of fulfilment. You felt rejuvenated in some way, but you can't stop the winds of change, unfortunately, and it looks as though this, I suppose you could say, this relationship will be just dying a natural death and it's just time to move on to the next stage of your spiritual development. So with that, for now, these cards have spoken.